That's probably good, yeah.
Hello, I'm Maria,
And I'm Dan.
and we are Dorberts. Who are we?
Something or other. We do stuff.
Yeah. We've been going to Disney for a very long time, and we love travelling. So today we're going to talk about our 10 favourite places to eat at Disney Springs. And that's not just table service, that's quick service, it's desserts, it's drinks, it's everything that we really, really love.
There's Corona Ritas in it, isn't there?
Yeah. So without further ado, shall we go right into it?
Let's go in.
Number 10, I've put Gideon's. Now, I know that's controversial. Go on, what are you going to say?
Please, carry on.
It's controversial because we're not massive fans of the cookies that are there. We like them, they're okay, but we've been in New York and we've had Levain cookies and they are fire. But I think it's still worth a visit. Go on.
My bigger problem with Gideon's really is queuing 6 hours
Yeah.
for a cookie. Just feels not the biggest of value.
It's a lot. It really is. And I'd say it's worth a visit. Just maybe once. You may really, really love the cookies. You may like them a lot better than us. But I think it's still worth a visit. It's such a cool place inside. They've got some great merch. I've got a really cool smelling candle. It's like stinks of coffee. We haven't tried the cake though, have we?
No, we haven't tried the cake.
No.
But that's because if you go to Disney Springs, there's lots of good places to get cake.
Yeah, so I don't want to diss it. I still want to put it in the top 10 because I think it's a really popular choice. But that's our reasoning. So quite controversial, but...
No, it's not that controversial. 6 hours to queue for a cookie.
No, we'd never queued 6 hours.
No.
It just felt like that because it's the blistering heat of
We'll-
Orlando.
We'll just wait till it rains and no one else queues.
Okay.
What's next then?
All right, well, number 9, we've put CityWorks. And it's a solid. It's a good place if you just don't want to have to queue, don't want to have to make a reservation, just want a relaxed evening where there's not some crazy animatronics going on around you, that sort of thing. You know?
It's true.
Nice drinks as well, yeah?
It's a nice place. It
Yeah.
looks good inside. Well themed. It's quite new, actually. How long has it been open
Yeah,
for?
it's not been open that long, yeah. And it used to be next to the NBA place that's just closed down, that used to be Disney Quest, that's now is going to be turned into something else. So it's it's a good place. And like I said, if you're looking for somewhere just that you don't need a reservation, you can just walk into. The food isn't that expensive, but it's good, you know?
Yeah, it is good.
And if you like sports, the sports are always on, so that's, you know.
I had a chicken mac and cheese, and it was really good. And the beer was good, and the whiskey was good. In fact, it was all quite good.
Yeah. Did the trick, didn't it?
Put it on the list.
Yeah. Okay. Number 8 is...
She's checking now. Watch.
I am, because my phone timed out. At Blaze Pizza. Now, this is a quick service restaurant. What do you think of Blaze Pizza, P?
I love Blaze Pizza. When you want pizza in Disney Springs, and you just need to get it really fast, and it's not terrible, go to Blaze.
Yeah, and it's really cheap. Like the pizzas, I think they're about $15, aren't they?
Yeah,
It's
they
not,
were.
Not expensive. They're quite a large pizza, and they're really good. They taste great. And as well, it's a quick service. So, you know, again, don't need a reservation. Just go in, order your stuff, eat it, go and have fun.
Profit, win, pizza.
Yeah, winner, winner. Number 7.
You know what? The good news is you can have that pizza and it'll help you get over the trauma of Via Napoli if you've been and you've paid about $100 for a pizza.
Controversial. We'll talk about Via Napoli in another video and our favourite places to eat at Epcot. But Via Napoli, if you haven't guessed, not one of our favourites. And I know we're going to get hate if anybody watches this, but it's what we think. All right then, number 7, House of Blues.
I'm a musician. So naturally, of course I want to go to the House of Blues. I want to see if someone's playing. I want to just look at the memorabilia. I always want to look at the style of the place. It's great. God love that place.
Food's nice.
But that was the bit I was going to say.
Oh, Well, you know, at least we're on the same wavelength.
The
But-
food's good.
Yeah.
The food. I've never had a bad meal in there, and we've eaten what 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, and drinks are nice too.
It's true.
You know, we
Yeah.
got we were there for Hurricane Ian, so it was our last meal prior to the hurricane arriving. So we've got some fond memories of survival in that place.
You know what? The staff were amazing in
They
there.
really were.
Even
yeah.
though there was a risk around the hurricane, they still let you in, and they still took orders. And we
Yeah.
felt kind of guilty, and actually we were like, "Look, we can go if you want." And they were like, "No, it's fine. We're okay. We're sorted."
We're still open.
And they were
you know.
and they were dead good, and the food was great. And it's again like always, love
Just
the
to
place.
point out, we didn't actually go out during the hurricane. This was the day before when things were still open, but we still felt bad that we were out when these people could be at home, sorting the houses out and so on. But I did order a hurricane cocktail there, which I thought was a bit ironic and
Slightly unnerving.
yeah.
Yeah.
But they were fantastic. But
Mm.
the food there's brilliant. It's a great place to go if you're going to go and see a gig. So you can eat
Yes.
before there or after or whatever. And as I said, drinks are great too. And it's an iconic place, you know, plenty of them.
Next,
Next, number 6, Amorettes. Yeah, we
sweet
love Amorettes.
things.
Yeah, it's a patisserie. Just to walk in, get cake, leave, eat it. It's great. They have eclairs.
Sugar rush.
Yeah, they do sandwiches as well, don't they? But we just tend to buy cakes.
Buy sandwiches from Amorettes. I mean, probably
Yeah.
people do. There's going to be at least 3 people watching this
Oh.
now going, "What?" I always get my sandwiches from there. They're the best. It's an undiscovered gem, but it's for me, it's all about the cake.
Yeah, and they do some amazing ones which got like a mirror glaze on them. They also do courses as well. So if you want to learn how to make cakes like they do in Amorettes, you can book a course. Wouldn't have a clue how to do it, but you can do it. Yeah, they're great. And they
Winner.
do eclairs as well, don't they?
They do.
And
They do.
other stuff. And seasonal offerings, which
Yeah.
are always nice too. So Halloween, that sort of thing. It's lovely. Okay, number 5. Oh, it's the ganachery. Now this is top tier for me. I adore
Be
the
still
s'mores that they do there.
my beating heart.
Well, the s'mores are handmade and you can watch them do it through a window. So it's really, really cool. You can see how it's being made. It's nice and fresh. Absolutely delicious. You love the chocolates, don't you, from there?
Yeah.
We always take a pack home, don't we?
We always
A little
do.
pack of 8.
They're the ganachery is, as its name, it is very upmarket, very posh, handmade chocolate.
Yeah.
It just tastes so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not to be controversial, but the US aren't known for having good chocolate. So this is, you know, it's a surprise. This is good chocolate.
It's good chocolate.
Yeah. I mean, like Hershey's.
Really good chocolate. Yeah.
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 Yeah. So, you know,
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah.
It really is.
it is.
Oh, another one of our favourites now, number 4.
Ooh, we're on the
Wine-
last 4 now.
The last 4, yeah. So,
Ah.
Wine Bar George. We love it here. We go for brunch.
Oh,
What's your favourite thing to eat at Wine Bar George?
it's the meatballs in the arancini sauce.
Meatballs?
No, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese
Wait,
balls.
sorry. But in,
Edit it out.
are we supposed to edit out on a podcast? We'll edit out.
Yeah.
Or cut. Cut.
Basically, mac and cheese balls. You like them, don't you?
It's mac and cheese balls in an arancini sauce.
No.
No?
No.
What is it?
They're
What's the
just
sauce?
mac and cheese balls in a like tomato sauce. It's like a tomato sauce.
I feel like they should-
Arancini is a rice ball.
All right. So, right. Okay. Start again. So, composure. Yes. I like the mac and cheese balls in a tomato sauce.
Oh, it's yummy.
I feel like they should have a posher name than what they are, but that's what they are. But
Yeah.
they're super, super good.
Yeah, they're really gooey, aren't they?
They
And
are
really
very good.
tasty.
They are.
You've had steak there too, haven't you?
Yeah.
And
I've stayed there before.
I always get the fried chicken. We go for brunch often when we go to Wine Bar George. And obviously they sell wine and other cocktails and drinks like that. They do frosés. So loads of like, you know, really nice frozen wine drinks. You've had a lot of whiskey there too. But yeah, one
It's
of our
brunch. It's
favourites.
allowed.
And the food is just delicious. It's so underrated in terms of Disney Springs, I think. Definitely worth a visit.
But it is a wine bar, so people associate it. And what we found out, actually, the last time we were there, is there really is a George of Wine Bar George.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not just a
yeah,
made-up
yeah.
name.
And he works there quite frequently too.
He
You
does.
know, he shows up and
Mm.
does his stuff. So yeah, it's
Okay.
cool. Right, so number 3, the Boathouse. This is a table restaurant, by the way.
This list is just getting better and better.
Yeah. And it's worth a visit to the Boathouse just to go and get the bread rolls. The bread rolls are so good. They have this like honey butter glaze on top of them. Seriously, if I just went there and was given the bread, I would be happy. I'd be really happy. 10 out of 10.
It's the
Yum.
best bread course on Disney property.
Yeah. And we've had all sorts of things from there. You know, you tend to get... what
I
are
have
they
a
called?
particular favourite. So I always go with the filet mignon sliders with the mac and cheese and the fries. And I tell you, as a combo, you can't beat it. It's super, super good. Now, it might seem a bit strange because the Boathouse has a heavy heritage around fish. And actually, I believe the fish courses are really good. It's just for me
And
personally.
they've got an oyster bar.
Yeah, they do. It's just for me, the filet mignon sliders, 3 of them pack a punch with their amazing mac and cheese, with the fries, with the bread course. You'll stuff yourself with just enough room for one of their nice desserts, if you want a dessert.
And we've tried so many different things as well. So we've had the burgers there, we've had steak, I've had the lobster roll. There's just so many delicious different things, but that's your go-to, isn't it?
Oh,
Your filet mignon
always,
sliders. You always get them.
Yeah.
But as I said, the bread rolls, they're like this brioche buttery. Yeah, they're amazing. It's worth going just for the bread.
That it is.
Totally. And it's a lovely restaurant too. They've got like an outside section that overlooks the lake area at Disney Springs, and also the inside. It's all themed like a boathouse. Who knew?
And the side benefit is there's an attraction next to it if you want to spend about $120, which is take a risk to go in an Amphicar, which is a car
Oh, yeah.
that just drives down a ramp and goes onto the lake.
We'll put in a little clip of that here actually, because we went in the Amphicar in September and it was
really
so
good fun.
much fun.
Yeah.
But for us, I think it's a one and done, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's
was
one and done.
really hot out there on that lake,
Whereas
but it was fun.
the Boathouse meals, they're definitely not a one and done.
Yeah. So we are now looking at number 2, which is the Polite Pig. Oh, it's one of our
yes.
favourite places.
If you love barbecue and you love smoked meat, this is the place to go.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just to give you an idea of the layout, when you walk in, you order your food at the till, take a seat, they'll give you a little buzzer, and then somebody will come and find you and drop the food off at your table, and any drinks that you've ordered as well.
So it's kind of like a table service restaurant, but with a quick service because
Yeah, like a hybrid, isn't it?
you don't leave a tip. It's kind of weird
We
because you
do.
pay for it. I know we do, but a lot of people don't. Because they treat it like a quick service with just inside tables.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's cool, isn't it? And
It's a great place.
tell everybody about the food, because like it's your favourite place out of, well, second favourite.
Second
That's
favourite.
Second favourite.
It's his second
But
favorite.
you love the food there, right?
Yeah. So I'm a barbecue person. If you say to me southern food, smoked, pit, all the good stuff, that's me. I'm in all that all day. You know, I'm really happy with that. This place serves it. Now there is a lot of choice in the menu, and
We
just
always
reading the
get
menu.
the butcher's board though, don't we?
We do. I mean, you can get chicken, you can get salmon, you can get a pork shoulder. I'm reading the menu here. You can get brisket. But in reality, the best value is to get the butcher board for 2. That gives you pork shoulder, smoked chicken, brisket and barbecue cheddar sausage with coleslaw, house pickles, 2 cornbreads, and 2 sides. Now, the 2 sides are, I mean, lots of sides.
You can
You've
get
got
what
choice.
you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got things like tomato and watermelon salad. Oh, no, I don't know why you get that.
That's really nice.
Barbecue, cauliflower, those Brussels sprout things. However, they can get sweet corn, which of course you'll die for.
I love their sweet corn.
Sweet potato fries or their sweet potato tots. They also have really good barbecue waffle fries with what they call a polite rub.
Yeah.
Me personally, I am going to be all in on the beans, the mac and cheese, and the waffle fries.
Yeah.
Or the tater tots. Actually, we normally get tater tots, don't we?
We normally get tater tots
We
and
do.
we'll just share them. Like I'll always pick corn, you'll always get mac and cheese and so on. But there's so much to choose from. And as well, they've got a really nice bourbon bar there, haven't they? Lots of really nice whiskies. And if it's nice enough, you can sit outside too. And yeah, it's lovely. Just be prepared. You might have to queue sometimes. It does get quite busy, very popular.
But for the right
do
reasons.
a reservation. So yeah, but for the right reasons.
Oh, for the right reasons.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's
really, really good. And I think they're on the Michelin Guide as well.
They
So,
are.
they've been recognised that their food is yummy.
Fantastic.
Like, really yummy. But are we ready for number one? Because
So
this
what
is
number
where
one?
we get so excited by this place. We
Reminding you a moment to
adore.
pray.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's just so, so good. If you've not been to Disney Springs before, or you're about to have your first trip out there, we highly recommend this restaurant. We've been so many times and nothing has gone wrong yet. And that is,
Touchwood.
go on,
Art Smith's Homecoming.
Oh, it's so good. Southern food. Oh, amazing.
The signature dish is Art's.
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Art Smith used to be who is it? Oprah Winfrey's chef. I was going to say Whoopi Goldberg, and then I nearly said Whitney Houston. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, Art Smith.
You know why that is? You're thinking
I'm
of
thinking
Art
of the
Smith's.
chicken. Yeah.
Right now, and you're in that haze.
I am like,
You're in a
I'm in like some
moment.
kind of like chicken like dream. But yeah, Art Smith used to be the chef for Oprah Winfrey, and yeah, he has some real skills. Like his fried chicken is just amazing.
They call it farm to fork.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll tell you this much: it's forking awesome.
yeah. And it's not just about the chicken. The sides something else, aren't they? What's your favourite side?
So I'm a fan of this mac and cheese. Now I'm a big mac and cheese person anyway. So
We'll put some pictures in here, but oh my days.
But you're a fan of the mash.
Oh yeah, it's mashed potato, but it's practically butter mash. Butter potato. It's so rich,
So
delicious, absolutely delicious. The starters as well are amazing. They've got like fried green tomatoes. They've got deviled eggs. They've got all sorts of amazing stuff.
So what are we recommending? Well, Art's famous fried chicken. So this is buttermilk brined for 24 hours, fried, and then served with mash, a cheddar drop biscuit. And as it says, love. And believe me, you can taste the love. They have meatloaf, smothered chicken, chicken palliard. Now,
Chicken donuts.
tell me
That's
about the
where
fried
it's at.
chicken and donuts.
They have fried chicken, and it comes with these cinnamon dusted donuts, and it is just so decadent and naughty, but absolutely delicious. But we can't forget the drinks. So the drinks at Art Smith's Homecoming are amazing. They have moonshine, and oh my god, I had a moonshine flight, and you practically had to carry me home, didn't you? But yeah, and whiskies. You had some nice. You
They
had
had
a whiskey flight, didn't you?
Yeah, they have a whiskey flight. They have a moonshine flight.
Yeah, just general cocktails as well. You've got a back scratcher actually over there in the living room that's just from one of Art Smith's
Yeah,
cocktails.
It's a long backstory, which funny it seems a bit hazy, but maybe that's to do with Art Smith's food and the alcohol we had on the day.
Yeah, because if you're not in a food coma, you're gonna like feel the effects of the drink too, because the drinks are so good.
But it's good.
But it's such a lovely place. It's really hard to get a reservation. You need to really start booking it as soon as you can. But we have found that sometimes they do walk up. So if you're one of them people who like to risk it and take your chances, maybe go and ask and see if you can get fit in. But just bear in mind, it's a very popular restaurant, especially during busy periods. Like right now, it's spring break. I don't know what your chances would be to get in there.
It's true.
But that's our number one. Highly recommend it. Oh, we almost forgot hummingbird cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yum. Now, there's so many nice
Hummingbird.
dessert places nearby. There's Amorettes. There's even Sprinkles is pretty good, And
They have a
Ganachery.
cupcake ATM and
they
sprinkles.
do, yeah, and it even sings to you like, I love sprinkles, sprinkles. But yeah,
I don't know the tune.
so many nice places to eat dessert, but they nail dessert too. Hummingbird cake is delicious, isn't it? It's like a pineapple.
It's good.
carrot
It's
cake type
clearly
thing.
a southern. It's awesome.
It's comfort
good
food.
stuff.
It's delicious, really is. So I think that rounds it up for us, doesn't it?
That
Do you
does it,
agree with what we've said for our top 10, or do
I
you think
guarantee
that
you
we're
they
off the
don't.
mark? Well, I think the most controversial one's got to be Gideon's. But before we go, we just want to say an honorary mention to two other restaurants. So we've really aimed this video at what adults like to eat, I suppose. And if you've got kids, we'd say that it's definitely worth a visit to either visit T-Rex or Rainforest Cafe. and loads and loads of really cool animatronics in both of those restaurants. It's definitely something that children would remember as part of the trip as being a cool place. The food is a bit meh, but if you're in the Rainforest Cafe, Coronaritas.
Oh,
Yeah, they do like a margarita with a Corona
But
in
it's
it,
not
yeah.
a small margarita. It's
Oh.
a ginormous
Let's
margarita.
put a photo in here. It's
And then
yeah.
they take a massive margarita and they basically slam a Corona upside down in it.
Yeah.
And then when they've done that, you basically just have to kind of lift it up and keep feeding this margarita with the Corona. And it's genuinely, and we ordered one each the last time we went, forgetting that it's been a while since we've been, and we were hungry, and so we decided to go here first.
You don't need many.
You basically
It could be a cheap night.
You probably need one to share.
But
potentially.
Rainforest Cafe, it's just known for being cool. And even if you're just walking past it and you're not going in for food, you can see it on flames. Like it sets off this volcano every 20 minutes, something like that. And then T-Rex, as I mentioned as well. Also really cool. If your kids love dinosaurs, if you love dinosaurs, hey, go in there. Maybe it's a one and done for us, but we kind of like the Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom though, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we do.
it's got a sneaky little entrance that gets you into Animal Kingdom. And you don't have to queue up with all the other peasants. So,
It's not a phrase you're supposed to use.
no, my bad. But I think that wraps it up anyway.
that
So
covers it.
that's our top 10. Like I said, anybody's got any suggestions? What do you think should be number one if you disagree?
They're decadent, they're indulgent, but they're all really good.
Oh, really, really good.
Just don't look at the price. Just don't look at the price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks for listening and goodbye for now.
Thanks, folks. Bye. Cheesy bye. Cheesy bye-bye.
How do we finish this out?
Do the cheesy bye-bye.
Cheesy bye-bye.
bye-bye.